Shohei Ohtani bobblehead night at Dodgers Stadium, and Shohei was on the mound. A unicorn night at the Ravine. Shohei looking to bounce back. His last two starts had allowed 9 runs in his last 8 1/3 innings of work, trying to finish 5 innings for the first time this season. The Dodgers going for the sweep in their 4th win in a row against a Reds team that hadn't been swept all season. Top of the first inning. Going to the pitch column, facing Friedel. First pitch of the game, and a base hit for the Reds to start things off. Going to that pitch come on the 1-2. Can't hold up. Gets the strikeout. Curveball away. And that would be the theme in this one. The curveball was big for the Big Show. And then Ellie De La Cruz on the 3-2. Gets him swinging with the slider down in the zone. And then Hayes, he gets under one. Andy Pajes is under and center to get the 3rd out. Bottom of the first inning, Lodolo was dealing early. Oh, there's the starting pitcher leading off, and the first at-bat ends in a fly out to left. Bringing up Mookie Betts. And Betts grounds one to Brian Hayes at 3rd. Makes the strong throw to first. Brings up Teoscar Hernandez. And Teo goes down swinging. Changeup off the plate. The Dodgers go down in order in the first. Top of the second inning, Shohei back to work. And look at that punch out. And he walks Steer. And he walks Trevino. Then a wild pitch. That gives the Reds runners on second and third, 1 out. Brian Hayes at the plate. And he strikes him out, gets him to chase that elevated fastball. 100-mile-per-hour heater from the Big Show. The 2-2 to McClain gets him swinging. Curveball. Had thrown 11 curveballs all season through 26 in this one. Here's Andy Pajes. Can't catch up to Lodolo's fastball. Very Randy Johnson-like with that delivery. The Banana Man, Kike, with the yellow batting gloves. And Kike, he can't catch up to the heater either. That brings up Michael Conforto. Conforto chases off the plate. Top of the 3rd inning. And then Marte takes a cutter and crushes it. A solo shot puts the Reds up 1-0 early. A mistake pitch left that cutter out of the plate. And after this, Rushing called the rest of the game. 2-2. Takes that 100-mile-per-hour heater, dots it. Rushing drops it, but they still get the punch out. Then Austin Hayes strikes him out swinging. Sweeper down in the zone. Shohei had the secondary stuff working in this one. And top of the 4th inning, Shohei back to work. Gavin looks at the plate. There's that curveball again. Dropping 12-6. 26 curveballs for Shohei. Then Steer. It's one to Alex Freeland. He makes the strong throw to first. Then he gets Trevino to pop one up. Here comes Kike Hernandez in from first to make the catch. And bottom of the 4th inning, Shohei gets the leadoff single. Then Teoscar Hernandez gets one to drop. Then Andy Pajes gets another bloop single. Death by paper cuts for the Dodgers. That brings up Kike Hernandez with the bases loaded on a 1-2 count. He hits a ground ball that gets through. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. The Dodgers take a 2-1 lead. Kike clapping. Shohei gets some run support. And then here's the rookie, Dalton Rushing. Big 3-run shot against the Padres. Another chance to come through with the bases loaded. And he gets a single past the diving Ellie De La Cruz, and another 2-run score. Kike scores, Pages scores, the Dodgers go 4-1. And Dalton Rushing starting to build confidence. There's the hit, Selly. Alex Freeland at the plate. He goes down swinging. Runners on the corners. For the Dodgers, get 4 runs on 5 hits. And here's Shohei trying to finish 5 innings. Brian Hayes at the plate. Grounds to third. Strong throw by Alex Freeland. Really has a can over there. And here's McLean with 1 out. And he goes down swinging. Perfectly plays slider. I love how he's front dooring that slider there. Looks like a fastball and falls off the table. And here's Friedel at the plate. 2-2. And he grounds one to Kike. He steps on the bag. And look at Shohei. Thinks he can relax. Okay, I just finished 5. I can relax. Tired. Oh, then he starts running. He starts running because he's saying, hey, I got a bat. And here's Robleski in the 7th inning. Gives up a base hit. Robo. And this Dodgers bullpen at work. And he gets the strikeout. Gets Brian Hayes swinging and missing. 98-mile-per-hour force. Here's Matt McLean. He gets one through. Singles to right. Trevino gets to second. Kind of pokes that one through. A little cue shot. And then Robleski gets a mound visit from Mark Pryor. And he gets Marte to ground to third. No damage done. Bases loaded. Robleski is able to get the job done. Top of the 8th inning. Mark Pryor getting his steps in. There's Tito over there in the Reds dugout. Edgardo Henriquez comes in for a little strikeout. Edgardo Henriquez comes in for Robleski, and he goes right to work. Gets Trevino. He was great in this one. Here's Michael Conforto. Boom! Michael Conforto. First home run since July. A solo shot, his 10th of the year. High five for Rushing. There's a sunflower seed shower. And sometimes you got to pull the ball. And Conforto's doing just that. First home run since July 27th. He's trying to keep that roster spot. Trying to find a role for this team. Trying to get hot heading into the postseason. And the 9th inning, Blake Tryon in. Blake Tryon starting to do work. Starting to heat up. 0-2 to Benson. He gets him swinging. Still think Blake Tryon's a guy that you're going to want out there in a big spot. And here's Mark Pryor out there again. Runners on second and third. And he gets De La Cruz looking. High fives all around. Dodgers win 5-1. Here, let's take another look at Shohei's strikeouts in this one. Can hold up. We saw that one early with Marte. There was the first sign of that curveball. 26 curveballs led to 4 strikeouts. That's going to be the biggest takeaway from this one, is how effective that curveball was for Shohei. Here's Gavin Lux, another breaking pitch on the inside corner. I mean, just look at that, 12-6. Elevator going down. Brian Hayes runs on second and third, and there's the heat, too. That's what makes Shohei extra special, is the secondary stuff is playing up, but if he needs triple digits, he can go and get that. Not a lot of guys have that combination. He wants a different ball. And McLean at the plate, 2-2. Just look at how nice that is. Just look at him dial it in. There's Ellie, 100-mile-per-hour gas. Shohei was sharp. Shohei turned a corner tonight. And then Lux, he can't touch it. This is game one of the postseason level stuff from Shohei Ohtani. This is ace level stuff from the best hitter in the National League. Another punch out. Just look at that breaking pitch, front door and its slider. Shohei Ohtani, absolutely incredible in this one. A big start for the big show. His line in this one, Shohei goes 5 innings, gives up 1 run on 2 hits, just gives up the home run on that cutter to Marte. 9 strikeouts, 2 walks. A season-high 9 strikeouts, a season-high 5 innings pitched, a season-high 87 pitches. And the Dodgers get the dub. My name is Doug McCain. You can follow me on X and Instagram at DMAC_LA. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the like button, and tune in to Dodgers Dugout Live, the #1 Dodgers podcast, the Dodgers show on YouTube, Monday through Friday in the mornings, 10 to 12. That's going to do it until next time. Think blue, bleed blue, and I'm out.